Hello, hello, and welcome to the channel. My name's James, and I love dairy, but dairy does not like me. Today, I just want to get on to talk about dairy, cheese, milk, ice cream. I live in Wisconsin, and I have a love-hate relationship with dairy. Why am I making this video about dairy, you say? Diarrhea, stabbing stomach sensations, painful gas. The list goes on and on. Some people don't have issues with dairy. Great for them. I do. Lots of issues. And it never used to be that way when I was growing up. You know how allergies can change sometime from like infancy to adulthood? Sometimes you hear of those people who weren't allergic to shrimp, but then they try it 5 years later and now they're deathly allergic. First of all, that sucks because shrimp is amazing. But yeah, I hate it. I used to love dairy. And not to brag, success story, I still live in my parents' house at the age of 30. So I'm doing pretty good for myself. We have a meat, cheese, and bread diet here in the Markham household. Kind of like Germany, you know? A lot of European countries, France, bread, cheese, and meats. And that's what we live off of. Classic Midwestern, of course, throwing some potatoes there, obviously. You gotta have those. My stomach has been destroyed today. I've been on the toilet constantly, which is, give or take. And you try to find ways to live without eating dairy in Wisconsin. And I know it's possible. I know the people who are in Wisconsin who are vegan or like lactose intolerant and they make it work, but I have tried and it's hard. Okay. It's so hard to not be addicted and to love dairy. Like, what if all of your friends get together to have pizza? Are you the one person who's going to be like, no, sorry, we can't get that because I'm lactose intolerant? Mm-mm. I take Lactaid. I take other holistic digestive aids to help. They kind of do something, but it didn't work for me today. All I had was a seafood bisque. That's not even that much dairy. Well, maybe there is a lot of heavy cream in there. I don't know. Dairy is sneaky, and it shows up in lots of ways and in lots of dishes. And that's the other thing. What if you're going out to a restaurant, again, with your family or friends? I guess you have more of an option this time, to get something non-dairy or without cheese. I guess you could do that. I do that. But I wanted the seafood bisque, goddammit, because everything else is not looking good in the menu, and I just wanted a soup. And that was their soup of the day. I had it, and it was great. But now, for 5 hours later, my body is destroyed, and I feel like shit. What do you do? Do you just cut out dairy? That seems like the obvious answer. Well, obviously you can't have dairy, James. Sure. Who wants to live a life like that? Who wants to live a life without dairy in Wisconsin? That does not seem... Oh, hold on. Sorry, my ADHD. I realized I used to have a friend here. Let me get him for you. Plank from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. He is also lactose intolerant, just so you know. Unofficially, I don't think the creators of Ed, Ed, and Eddie ever divulged that information, but let's just say I've got some inside knowledge on the matter and the DVD collection. But besides me and Plank's obvious dairy issues, it's tough. Having food allergies, not knowing where it's come from. And here's the thing too, which I don't get. In my past, I've had to get an endoscopy, endocolonoscopy, a tube in the mouth, tube through the asshole. Not enjoyable, but I barely remember it because, you get put under, so it was whatever. The part that sucks is having to, empty your stomach and bowels. That's the shitty part. And guess what? When I asked, am I allergic to dairy or anything? They're like, nope, you've got no problems that say dairy would be an issue for you. Yet, how come whenever I eat dairy, it fucks me up and also destroys my skin and makes me break out? I have decent skin right now, except for this random third eye pimple I have in the middle of my eyebrows. Dairy, man. You love it. I love cheese. I love nachos. But I hate feeling like shit. And yes, I could just stop eating it. But can't there just be like a better way? Can't science find a shot or something to make it so we can eat dairy? And I hear this all the time too. Like, I know after infancy, you're not supposed to eat dairy. Like every other mammal alive, I think, oh, we're the human beings are the only mammal or creature that eat dairy. No other animal does that after infancy, breast milk, you know. And like, I get it. A lot of other countries are lactose intolerant, you know. A lot of Asian countries are heard are lactose intolerant or less tolerant to cheese than we are. And I don't know how truthful that is. I'm not positive. I just heard that somewhere. So don't quote me. Allegedly, allegedly. I'm saying that because I've been watching a lot of crime documentaries lately, and I hear all the people say that. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, cheese, dairy. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough to be a little Wisconsin 30-year-old boy like myself with Plank behind me, both suffering from severe dairy intolerance. And when my mom makes really good lasagna, you want to be eating it with the rest of the family to be like a kind, supportive person. The aunt and the cousin are here. You want to be that one guy who's, you know, dairy free, and they just look at you and they're like, okay, loser. I'm like, I'm sorry. I know. I know. So now I'm drinking some tea from Yogi called Stomach Ease. Peppermint tea always helps too, actually. I recommend peppermint tea and Stomach Ease from Yogi. Those two things kind of help a little bit. It doesn't really help with the diarrhea and all like the other issues, but it helps with the stomach a little bit, so it's a win in a small way. Is eating dairy still really outweigh how good it tastes from the side effects? Sure, but I keep doing it. It's addiction, like weed. Everyone says weed isn't addicting, by the way. I don't know, man. You get addicted to feeling numb. And I get addicted to how good dairy is. So it's hard to say for either. Anyways, the tea's really good. And one of my friends from North Carolina, Asheville, Sunny Point Cafe. Great food there. Their bacon's awesome. I feel like they have like a sandwich called the Blat there. Lettuce. It's like a BLT with guacamole, I'm pretty sure. But really good bacon. Yeah. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. To me and Plank's issues of our dairy intolerance. It is severe. And I'll keep you updated throughout the journey. So, I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. And if you're not allergic to dairy, fuck you. I'm jealous. But live your best life and eat dairy as much as possible for me and Plank. We can live vicariously through you. Just send pictures of you eating dairy. I'd appreciate it. All right. Have a good day.